You do not need to swipe a card at an expensive gym membership to build a highly capable, aesthetic physique. Over the course of 6 months, it is entirely possible to go from a baseline, untrained frame to one that adds dense mass across the chest, arms, and shoulders without touching a single dumbbell. The solution is a 20-minute, full-body protocol engineered to hit every major muscle group right in your bedroom. Showing up sporadically to a facility surrounded by expense yields poor returns. Executing a highly precise daily home routine, however, guarantees results through consistent biological stress. Before we load the muscles, we have to prime the nervous system and increase blood flow to prevent injuries. Run through one quick set of jumping jacks, cross-toe touches, lateral lunges, high knees, and arm circles. Keep the pace fast and active. Step 1 is the standard floor push-up to target the chest. Keep your body perfectly straight, drop your chest completely to the floor, and lock out the elbows at the top for 12 to 15 reps. If you lack the foundational pressing strength for a full set, drop to your knees. The mechanics stay exactly the same, allowing you to safely build up your physical capacity. To carve out definition, bring your hands together to form a diamond shape directly under your sternum. This specific hand placement shifts the load and creates heavy tension right down the inner chest line. Pushing through these specific variations forces the pectoral fibers to adapt, widening your frame and correcting the rolled forward shoulders that plague most people. To cap the shoulders and build width, elevate your hips to form a triangle with your body, lower the crown of your head to the floor, and press back up to execute a strict pike push-up. Drop down into a tight plank position and alternately tap your opposite shoulders. Keep your hips locked and parallel to the floor. Allowing any rotation kills the tension. Finish the shoulders by dropping into a fast sapate. Sweep down like a burpee without letting your chest hit the floor, relying entirely on the anterior deltoids to decelerate and fire you back up. Grab a heavy water bottle or a loaded backpack. Pin your elbows tightly against your ribs and perform a strict curl, squeezing the bicep tightly at the top of the movement. If you have a sturdy ledge or a pull-up rod available, grab it with your palms facing you and pull your chin over the bar to hit the biceps with your full body weight. This chart breaks down your upper arm. Notice that exactly 60% of your total arm mass is composed of the triceps at the back of the arm. Spending all your time doing bicep curls is an anatomical trap. If you want thicker arms, aggressively isolating that massive tricep block is your actual priority. Set your hands on the edge of a sofa or chair, bend your elbows, and drop your hips for deep bench dips. Follow that immediately with heavy overhead extensions using your loaded bag. By mathematically prioritizing the larger portion of the muscle group, you maximize the lateral thickness of your arms in a fraction of the time. Training the posterior chain pulls your posture upright, protects your spine, and creates the visual width required for an aesthetic V-taper. Lie flat on your stomach. Lift your head, arms, and legs off the mat simultaneously for a Superman hold. From there, sweep your arms through a reverse snow angel motion, keeping them elevated to squeeze the upper back. For horizontal pulling, slide directly underneath a sturdy table or desk, grab the edge securely, and row your chest upward for Australian pull-ups. The abdominal block is a functional tool. The core operates as the biological transmission that transfers kinetic energy between your upper and lower body. Start by bracing on your elbows and toes for a strict plank hold. Lock your legs out straight and squeeze your glutes to maintain total body tension for 30 to 40 seconds. Move directly into a burnout sequence. Bicycle crunches on your back, slow hovering leg raises that stop just short of the floor, and a final sprint of rapid mountain climbers. Building a rigid midsection ensures that when you do push-ups or squats, you don't bleed kinetic energy through a weak, sagging spine. If you spend your energy solely on your upper body and ignore your legs, you create a top-heavy frame that lacks structural balance. A broad chest and thick arms, supported by thin legs, operate exactly like a heavy skyscraper resting on a crumbling concrete base. The structure eventually fails. The legs are your largest muscle group. Forcing them through deep squats triggers a systemic hormonal response, releasing testosterone that drives total body growth. Keep your chest tall and step forward into strict lunges, dropping the back knee close to the floor. When those burn out, transition immediately into explosive airborne jump squats. Finish the lower body sweep by standing tall and elevating your entire body weight onto your toes for high-repetition calf raises. Pushing your legs to the point of fatigue ensures your base can actually support the upper body mass you are trying to build. To make this work, run this exact sequence 5 days a week. Then take 2 consecutive days completely off to allow the torn muscle fibers to repair and widen. This chart shows the hard reality. Executing this 20-minute workout flawlessly only gets you to the exact halfway point. Without a calibrated intake of dietary protein and calories to supply the building materials, your body physically cannot synthesize new muscle tissue. You now have the exact mechanics to completely fatigue your chest, arms, back, core, and legs in less time than it takes to drive across town to a gym. The excuses are gone. Save this routine, clear out 20 minutes of your day, and let me know in the comments if you want the exact nutritional breakdown to finish the equation.